is now the end of day 2, and we've just had reset, meaning day 3 for this is opened, and it also means the Lohar event has started. So I'm going to have my guys come on back. So they'll be back here in about 5 minutes. I already claimed a little bit of it, such as the gifts, as everyone got their dailies, and as I presume, no gold chests, though I did get an hour and a half from this bronze chest, so that was nice. I'm going to attempt chaining, not on video. It's too time consuming. Maybe I'll make another video when I actually do that. My farmer counts here. If we check really quickly, I want them to probably fill a few of their marches over here so that the spawning's more over here. But honestly, this is not a half bad spawn spot. That is not the point. We're here for an account update. So 730,000 power. Not really where I wanted to be, but I got stuck on resources. Here's my daily gem. Wood and food are way behind, and I want to focus on stone, of course, and definitely gold soon in a second here because I need those for tier 3. And now that the Lohar event started, I can grind that to get the resources I need and hopefully get up to here. So I've been stuck on City Hall 16, so I'm just letting this go so I don't have to worry about that. I've just been training troops. I did speed quite a few troops because I wanted to push expedition, and I was able to beat 20 barely. So I'll go back and 3-star that later, and 18. I don't know why I did not 3-star that. All right, so let's just look at the power spread really quick. We have 257 build power, 43 tech power, 95 troop power, and 334 commander power. So I was able to get that tech power up, troop power mainly from the training, and of course lots of building commander power. Now I do want to focus on the commanders. So right now I'm in a bulk, and what I want to do is I'm going to reset them all for a cut. I mean, I'm using the terms bulk and cut like working out. So right now it's bulked up. It's making my account nice and powerful. What I plan to do is reset pretty much all of them and then put them into my 5 most skilled commanders. So Sun Tzu obviously would be one. So then I'll use them to push Path of Vengeance really hard to get me all the gold keys and other rewards. Okay, looks like the gold is back. So I'll collect that, and it looks like my game's bugging out. The poor servers for this game have just been degrading slowly. Let me reset that real quick. And boom, like nothing ever happened. Okay. Courier station, I've been making sure to buy out this. I'll do that later. Scouting, almost 30%. So we're doing pretty good. I don't want that actually on fully. But for now, barbarians. So we have level 8. And I've been using this. It's nice. It's nice. I won't do that too much though. I do want to definitely do chaining over that. But yeah, just the daily grind, click through everything, make sure everything's going, checking all the reports. Yep, here come all those rewards. That'll be nice. All 3 of these, you know, I can get 3 hours of build speed ups if you didn't know that. So potentially I will make a video where I show my whole process of managing these farm accounts. As you can see, they're not much higher from last time. Once this account slows down, I can really focus on them more. Right now, I've only done them when I'm on the computer. All right, I think I'm going to do the cut now. I think I'll show that. So who am I not doing? All right, here we go. So not these 3, everyone else. Joan, Kusanuki, Scipio. All right, it looks like I got everyone who's not on cooldown or out of the city. So these 2 are on cooldown. She's out of the city. He's on cooldown and he's out of the city. Okay, cool. They're done. Perfect. So now I can reset these 2. All right, him and Boudica. Now let's see where that puts us. Heck yeah, that's pretty good. So 3.4 million plus experience. So more like 3.5 million experience, which I can now put into the top 3. So yeah, these are going to be our top ones. Sun Tzu, I'll take up the highest. So we'll just take him to 30 for now to get that 4th skill. I think that'll work. Let's just do that. Come on, Lucky. Ah, unfortunate. I think we have enough to get him up just fine. Yep, perfect. If you didn't know, you can just spam the develop button and it'll just run them all for you. Just saves a little bit of time. Let's get that. I don't know why that was started before then. Which one of these is better? Active skill, 2% bonus to all skill damage. I don't think it matters that much. We'll end up getting it all in the end. Though he might get reset again in a sec, but who knows. All right, let's get everyone else up to 25 is probably a good spot. Okay. Well, I do want some gatherers, of course. So if we specify gatherers, he's already up. Joan for sure, since of course we already have a lot in her. All right, come on, Lucky. This isn't, all right, 1-to-1, not the best. Okay, not Lucky. So thankfully we'll probably be resetting her again as well. Perfect. A very well-rounded gatherer, especially with her universal. And speaking of universal, that means Sarka's getting it next. And I'm not going to risk it, so I will be using this one real quick just to do that. But I'll keep it to a minimum. I don't really care about critting it. Load bonus could be nice, but I think gathering speed's more important. Wow. Okay, that was tragically unlucky. Okay. Let's just put the 2 in just to progress it a little bit more. Okay, that was not ideal in any scenario. All right, whatever. We'll just throw up to 15 for now. We might come back, get her. We'll do him. Oh yeah, we still have plenty of books. I can take these guys up a little higher. And then with these, of course, I can do the same thing. Yep, just 3 of those will do. Nice. So same thing. Let's hope I don't get that same terrible luck. Oh. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is not ideal. And we'll take him up to 18 as well, and her to 18 as well. Okay, wow. 636,000. All right. And then we'll just put the rest into these ones. We'll keep them pretty even, so these ones for sure for now. So 24. Okay, they're finally slowing down. Okay, this is it. Perfect. Okay, here's our 5. Then, of course, them. And then we have 3 peacekeepers still, which is exactly what we want. And then these 2 who we couldn't reset. These 3 who we couldn't reset. And then all the reset people. Let's get our power back from these ones really quick, and I'll go ahead and skip that. Okay, and we're back to 650,000 power. So we lost a lot of troop power. We dropped about 80,000 power, but that's okay. We are cutting. It was expected to drop a lot of power. However, this Path of Vengeance will go. I don't feel like grinding that right this second. Any specific things that I've been doing? Honestly, I'm not quite sure when it comes to specifics. The farms, I haven't been grinding very hard. The booster, I've been remembering to check into that a few times. I think I checked it like 4 times today. But honestly, it's all routine. What my eyes do is they scan the screen. Okay, something's red, check it. Here, something's red. It's cow. Claim those. I'll be using them in a second. All right, red. What item did I get? Some gems. Might as well grab them. No reason not to. The Alliance. What's here? Bunch of chests. Claim them right away. No reason not to. Okay, then I got VIP from that. Grab the VIP. Look at all this mail. Click the read and claim all. Most of it was this, but there was some here. I love to go through the mysterious caves. Then I'll put a marker on them if they're medium or high. And then later, I'll zoom out on the map, click marker mode, and then I'll look around and I'll find them. And then when I feel like it, I'll just send my scouts grab them. Usually try to do that sooner rather than later. But if I see the tribal villages here, I'll just go out real quick, grab them immediately. No reason to save them as well. These, I do like to save them. I like to get them in bulk. I will open these ones right now, just for the sake. All right, 1 blue lohar, not bad. 20 gems, some of everything else. Cool. Those 20 gems. How many resources? 1.3 mil. Oh my gosh. See, just 33 of those necklaces, and I'm almost already able to get this. Halfway there. I'll probably have a thing later because I use a multi-instance thing, so I can have multiple accounts on my screen. So I'll have like my main in the corner up here, and then I'll have my 2 farms in the other corner, and then usually I'll be in a voice call in Discord, just hanging out, you know. It's pretty chill in there. But yeah, honestly, there's nothing too out of the ordinary. It's really fast paced. As you can see now, my screen is like completely clear of everything. Yeah, I've even tried to click so many times. You might see I'll try to click that help button immediately, but the automatic thing goes off. It's pretty nice. But yeah, so here's where we're at. So I'll grab this in a second once it's done. But yeah, so these next days is going to be a lot of barbarians. And this stuff. Yeah, so like silver chests. We're still waiting on that. Alright, let's open 2 kings. Come on, cow. Hey, I got him. Aha! I haven't gotten cow heads in so long. That was nice. I needed that. cool. Every little bit helps, especially for Vengeance, where you don't need a full skill to get the benefits. And of course, the Lutheran Scrolls. Let's take a little look at this now that I was reminded by the daily gift. Purchase at Courier. Gathering wood. I have not been gathering wood. I'll probably rush that in a minute. I just don't need wood right now. I do need stone. Maybe when I hit City Hall 17, or start City Hall 17, I can do that. Or maybe even 16, depends on how I'm feeling. Recruit 3 legendary commanders. Usually that would be a problem. I'd be like, oh no, I have to wait for the Cow feature, but it's not 3 unique legendary commanders. It's just 3. So 1 more Cow from there and I'll be good. A well-trained army. I have a feeling I'll get it. And if I need to, I can really rush it. I'm probably not getting Nature's Gift. I'm going to be so honest. I'm definitely getting this one. Realistically, I'm getting, if I'm really trying, I can get well-trained army, thorough, and obviously battlefield native. So I'll just have to keep these 2 in mind, especially this one with the daily objectives. That just means remembering to use my boosts. I won't use it now because I'll be going to, actually, no, nothing to lose, actually. So you can just come here, boost, boom, 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 boom. Claim those. Of course, they help here. You obviously don't need them. You can easily get that, but let's do Courier Station as well. Grab the speeds. If anything outdeals the normal VIP shop, I'll do it. None of these ones do. And I'm not too keen to buying maybe gold. I could use some of it. It's 90% off. That's the only reason I did it. This one, I don't really need that star. I could get it, but I'm a teeny bit tight on wood right now. Not as much as I was. And all of these, nothing really good, but they're all free speeds. These ones I get every time, even if they're already in the VIP shop. Oh, never mind. My game decided it's going to be breaking on me again. Let me reset that again. Okay, reset, and I was able to get my gold star. All right, so the issue with YouTube videos is you want to make the content that needs to be shared, and you don't want to just be rambling on. I am tragically good at just rambling on. I'm also really good at just doing things, not really explaining why. Sometimes I can't even explain it myself. Usually I kind of just see like markers and stuff. I'm like, go do that. That thing's red, red. Give me this. Boom. Some more speeds. That's red. Grab it immediately. 80. Grab that. Grab this. Flip that. Get the whatever, you know, all the good stuff. This will be done in a second. But yeah, I don't know. Here we are. I just cut, so this one will take a while. I bet I'll get this day 4, but I'm also not spending every morsel of everything I have. I've got a ton of gems stored up still. From the VIP shop, I decided, oh, there, it's done. And I will start the final level of that. Should I save that for... It's already broke again. Bro, the Rise of Kingdoms servers are dying on us, man. What the heck? I have to reset it again? And it's not just me. Like, I've had other people complain about this a lot. I wasn't even the one that brought it up originally. Yeah, let's do writing actually instead. That one's better to rush. And I'm not getting tier 3 for a little while still, so I don't gotta worry too much. I don't know, it's a balance. It's like, what do I actually need to put in the video? Do I want to just show me playing the account? If I was, I'd be doing all the normal stuff. Let's just do a little rerun. Resources, not looking the best, not terrible. Speed ups, looking very, very good still. 6 days there, 3 days there. I don't know. Anything else of value you might want to look at here? Heads, whatever. Path of Vengeance, 251. I'm going to push that a ton. Expedition, I'm going to push that probably to 25 at least. We're working our way towards everything. I'll probably be rushing those a little later on. And of course, we are following this timer, actually. But fortunately for us, these 2 timers are pretty much the exact same. This one just goes off about an hour before. That's day 2. Not a ton to report. Oh, and if you're on PC, you can click the chest, and if you click escape, it immediately gives you rewards without you have to watch the animation. So if you just see what that looks like really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. All the keys used like really quickly. Does it matter that much? No, honestly not. Let me quickly put that. I'll probably put heads into all these guys as well. So it'll take 16 heads to get his last skill. Fortunately, we have exactly 16. However, she might be a little cheaper. No, she's not. All right, let's get these two up to the same. Boom. Looks great. Wait a minute. Oh, it's 20 and not 16. Whoops. My bad. I messed that up. I could probably reset him, actually, to get a reset on that. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Alright, there we go. He's back. We got all his skills to jump up again. Just like that. And we'll drop it down to his first. Get this one up immediately. Perfect. And we'll take this one up. Okay, not a good start. Oh my gosh. This game hates me, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. First Sarka and now him. This game has no love for me. No love whatsoever. Oh my gosh. Bunch of stuff to claim in here. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. All these books, whatever, they'll end up going to her in a second anyway. Come on, give me the last few books I need. Maybe that's enough. I don't know. Yeah, it's enough. Boom. Yay. All right, cool. So now the team's looking a little more complete. 30 and 425s. This is very nice. And with that, I'm gonna have to edit this down a bunch, keep it nice and short. I rambled a lot. And it's not that rambling's bad, it's just bad when I say a lot of unimportant things. Which I did. So, who knows, maybe I'll do an unedited video sometime. Just so you can see the whole process. But, I don't know. I hop on and off the game so much, I'm not like, boom, sit down, do it. That's why things like streaming probably won't be a thing until I need to for things like KVK and whatnot. Who knows. But yeah, so, I'll see y'all. I'll do some grinding then. Bye.